Blog Talk Radio.
Now to get back to business.
Everyone, good morning. I am your radio mistress, Lady Serenity, a.k.a. author Rachel Berry, in your cyber world once again, and doing it from the heart and soul. Welcome to From the Heart and Soul's Business Spotlight of All Up in Your Business. It's Saturday, December the 10th, 2011, and today we are capturing the glow and the know of the One Essence of the One Essence presentation. That's right. We're going to be all up in her business, so I want you to listen up, okay? The One Essence is a multi-talented spirit, and so is her business. The1essence.com is where intimacy and pros unite. Now, this fierce spirit is a writer, a publisher, radio talk show host, and now radio station owner who hosts a weekly radio talk show entitled Let's Talk Books with the One Essence that airs every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the One Essence Radio. Now, a little bit more about the One Essence in case you didn't already know. She has penned 4 publications entitled Sunset, The One Essence of Life, which is a collection of poetry, Memoirs of an Ordinary Woman, Volumes 1 and 2, and finally, the newest collection of poetry containing over 90 of her original and most never-before published titles poems entitled Reflections of Light. She is the owner of the One Essence Radio, currently being broadcast on Loudcaster.com, TuneIn.com, and Shoutcast.com. There's so much more to get to know about this savvy business lady. So at this time, it's my pleasure to welcome the one and only One Essence to the show. I'm going to see if this is her on the line with me. Is this One Essence on the line?
Hey, Lady Serenity, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm working on wonderful. Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. You know, we seemed like we were trying to experience a little difficulties coming in, but it seems like everything is running fine. So, yes, I hear you.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes. Again, welcome to the show. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's get started.
Excited. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. I don't want them to miss any of it. We only got a half an hour, so there's so much. You are such a multitasking person. It's so much to talk about. So I want to find out a little bit more about the One Essence radio show. Tell us how people can connect and what type of programming do you host?
Okay, well, the One Essence Radio is currently hosted on Loudcaster.com, and we're broadcast 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and right now we have a couple of live hosts also that have slots on the One Essence Radio. Sunday night we have publisher I.M. Green, who hosts her radio talk show, Author Speak, and on Friday night we have Big Griff, who hosts a talk show, sort of like a Howard Stern talk show called Let's Chop It Up. And, of course, there's me on Thursday nights with my talk show, Let's Talk Books, and I interview authors. And Wednesday nights, sometimes I interview musicians on Let's Talk Music, but that's by invitation only. So, we're doing great things. We're playing the smooth grooves, family-friendly music, you can listen to with the kids around. Right now we've got holiday music playing, and we started in March, and we've just been building from there.
Okay, yes. You started March 2011, which is excellent. And like you said, you're constantly building. Tell us a little bit about what it's like, because you own your radio station. So tell us a little bit about what it's like, and then being able to have a station that plays music 24/7 and the type of music that you play.
Wow. It was an uphill. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially with an internet-based radio station, to make sure the talk shows come in clearly. So I'm constantly behind the scenes producing, getting the music on air, and, like, just making sure everything is playing correctly, no track skipping. You kind of have to constantly be on alert. It has gotten 98% easier now that I know my way around. Now it's just a matter of building up and around the music, the talk shows around the music, and the other, shows around the music. So we're coming along, and I think 2012 is going to be great for us. As far as the music that we're playing, I go back into the 60s. I pull out R&B. I pull out what's called pop music. They're just smooth grooves you can relax to. There's some funk in there, too. Every once in a while I throw a funk song. Pretty much there's some country in there, too. You won't hear any heavy metal.
Okay.
You might hear a little rock, light rock, but you won't hear any heavy metal. And some rap, you know how some artists have, a really nice groove song, and then they'll throw a rap in there in the middle. You might hear that, but you won't hear anything. You have to run and turn the music down, or you're afraid your grandkids and kids are going to start repeating. You're going to hear really good family-friendly music. They take you back and have you saying, "Ooh, wee, that's my jam."
And you know it, because I have said, "Ooh, wee, that's my jam," because I have tuned in, and I can definitely testify. Very enjoyable music. You definitely want to go over there and just, I like to clean to music, so put it on and just get to doing whatever it is you need to do. So I really enjoyed what I listened to the few times that I went there, and I will definitely be going back.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm not going to promote anything that I'm not passionate about. So, most definitely that's why, I'm glad that you're able to come on today. And like you said, you touched on some bits about what you do on your station. But tell us what sets your station apart from others. Why do you think people are really tuning in? Because, your stats is you're playing at least, 3,000 hours a month, and you're on 24/7. So what are people saying that sets your station apart from others?
I'm finding that what people like about the One-Essence Radio the most is the fact that it is family-friendly music. It is music that you're not hearing on mainstream radio anymore, and it's not just, you'll hear it on mainstream radio, but you won't hear it often. You'll hear, the Temptations, every 2 months, but here you'll hear the Temptations maybe 3 times in an hour. It just depends on what time you tune in. And when I say the Temptations, not just the new Temptations, but we reach back to the Motown years. All those songs that inspire your memories, like your memories from years ago, those feel-good songs, and even some of those songs that make you want to cry, but it's a good thing. It's real soul music,
stuff
even
we don't
though
hear.
some of it is right. And then there's also the chat room. There's people in my chat room most of the time 24 hours a day. And they're friendly people. You can just start up a chat and be someone you don't know. Next thing you know, you're Facebook friends, and you're tuning in just to talk to, whoever it is that you've recently met. And I have listeners from all over the world. I mean, Rachel, Ladies Radio, I'm just so astounded at how fast this took off. Even when in the beginning, when I was struggling with learning, the business and the programs and everything, I'm so blessed that it took off the way it did, and people are enjoying themselves, and that's what music is all about, feeling good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, feeling good, most definitely, making you feel that, hey, this is what I need right now, most definitely. Okay, well, like we said, you're a multi-task person, and we want to go to another element of your business. You're quite the photographer and graphic artist, aren't you?
Yes. I write. I love the One-Essence Radio. I love my talk show, but I am in love with photography. I'm just learning the field. I've only been doing it, a couple of years. I just love taking pictures, and I don't know, trees fascinate me. I just don't look at trees. Everyone walks by a tree, and it's just there, but they fascinate me for some reason. There's so much history behind the trees. They're old, And I wrote a blog once that said, if a tree could tell its secrets, what would it say?
Oh, yes, exactly. So you're having fun with it, obviously, but you're a creative person, so that's an extension, you know. And so what do you think got you interested in doing that? I mean, when did the aha moment go in your head that you realized, I think I'm feeling this too?
Well, you know, my mom is an incredible artist. She watercolors, pastel painting, drawing. And growing up, I believe I received my creativity from her, and I watched her create these pieces. But I can't draw, but I can point and click. I can use my creativity. I can't draw, but I can take pictures. And sometimes I just like beautiful things, and nature is just so encompassing to me. Pictures are the best way to express how I feel.
Right, exactly. Well, wonderful. I want to take this time to welcome and say hello to everyone that's in the chat room. Thank you for joining us. To those that's listening on the line, thank you. You are now listening to the One Essence presentations. I'm your radio mistress, Lady Serenity, a.k.a. author Rachel Berry, and we're getting all up in the business of the One Essence. Let me ask you this question, because you are business savvy. You're having fun, but you're business savvy. Your One Essence presentations is trademark. Please enlighten our guests about the business decision to trademark and how they can go about doing that as well.
Okay, there's a couple different ways to do it. The decision to trademark is because I found the One Essence, the brand name, was becoming so popular. I didn't want to risk anyone mimicking it or stealing it from me, because I put so much of my soul into creating it. So I had to go the trademark right. Now, one thing I want to tell all of you, because I'm business savvy, meaning I like to keep my money in my pocket.
There you go.
Once you have established a brand, it's an automatic trademark. Without filing any paperwork, it's an automatic trademark. Because anytime you post something on the Internet, anytime you publish something with that brand name on it, you have established a trademark. Now, you take it one step further and you file for the trademark. That takes a little bit more time and a lot more money, about $350, but it's worth it. Please understand, for litigation purposes, once you have built something around that brand name, it has an automatic trademark.
Okay. Excellent information, and I hope you all are writing this down, because, you know, you want to learn from the best, and you're definitely listening to the best. You also offer web services. Tell us about that and how people can purchase that product from you.
Okay. Well, currently I offer a couple different types of web service. Right now I build websites. I am extremely attracted to offers to build websites on GoDaddy.com. I have extensive experience with their website builder. I've built, this year, besides my own that I've tweaked and tried to perfect, and I'm constantly changing, I've built websites for author Soimetry, who's also a spoken word artist. She is with Safe Haven Publishing, and she just published a book called The Scenario. Forgive me, I'm trying to think fast. And her website is www.soimetry.com. I built that one, and I just recently finished the one that I'm extremely proud of, not only the website but also the author, TreyFerguson.com, and that's spelled TraeFerguson.com. A new, amazing author. So I do build websites. I also design book covers and flyers, and you may need to promote your brand or whatever you're promoting. I do that. I do have to say that I do family-friendly stuff. Now, if you're looking for risque and sexy, it's not right kind of mode that I'm in right now. I'm in a family-friendly. I'm going to be a grandmother soon. I can do it, but it's going to take a little bit of time for me and a couple shots of Jack to get that done for you. But if you want a family-friendly website, something that everybody can enjoy, I'm your woman.
Okay, all right. Well, while we're still getting up in your business, let them know about any promotions that you have going.
Right now, the biggest promotion I have going is advertising or promoting yourself on the One Essence Radio. Right now, I am offering a month-long promo, meaning a 15 to 30 seconds promo 24 hours a day, every 2 hours on the One Essence